Hello and welcome. This is Mouse Gunner, and we're back with some more Prison Architect. Returning to the fortress, and I was taking a look at things just out of my own curiosity, and I noticed under evaluation, safety and security, according to this, we've had 0 deaths in the past 24 hours, but I could have swore we just killed 4 prisoners with the armed guards. I wonder, does that not count? I guess maybe it only counts if the prisoners kill themselves or kill each other, I guess is the better way of putting that. Either that or that happened more than 24 hours ago, although I swear that happened just recently because I'm having intake come in to replace the prisoners that were just killed. Not sure what to think of that. Well, in any case, I think the next step I was going to do, if I remember correctly, was start on the perimeter wall here. So, go ahead and do that. And I'm just going to do the wall, the outer wall on this side. Alright, so that cost about 15 grand, 16 grand, 16 and a half grand it looked like. And then a large jail door. Gonna go there. And I'll just incrementally build this up until it gets finished. Although maybe I was waiting until the intake happened to make sure I wasn't losing money anymore, but hopefully that's not the case once we get these 6 prisoners. Oh, what happened? For some reason I lost power in both my generators. Why would that have happened? I didn't connect the lines, did I? Okay, so all the top is hooked up to is this line. And that part shouldn't be off. Oh. Oh, I didn't expect it, but the perimeter wall cuts the power. Alright, well, I'll just redraw the lines, I guess. It didn't cut the water because the water wasn't going through that part. And we'll just dismantle the utilities here, I guess. Alright, I now have to tell them to do this on a priority because we won't have power until they do that. I was kind of curious what the heck happened there. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Perimeter walls cut off utilities. Well, now what happened? Oh, yeah, I cut this line. Ooh, that's going to be a problem because I can't have the 2 lines touch each other. Oh, that's bad. Alright, well, I'm going to have to put a door in where the line is. So it is there. So I'm just going to grab planning. Oh, this is going to suck. Let's say it's there. Yeah, okay. So that's correct. I'm going to have to put like a jail door in there, something that would allow me to get power across. Let me get that planning. Get rid of it so I can see the door. There. Prioritize that as well. So we can get this power up and running again. See, that's the problem here, because with the perimeter wall, I can't have the two power lines touch because of the way the game works. I have to have the power lines separate. So I need to have a door here. And I also need to tell them to prioritize that so we get power back in the prison. All right, how many hours before we have our intake? All right, only a half an hour left. I almost wonder, should I increase the intake before they come? Like, bring it up to 100? So that I have more money to work with? I'm going to do that. We need 16 for 100. All right. Let's see if we actually get that. And just barely have enough cash. Wow. All right. Well, I didn't expect that, but that's the way it is. Oh, I guess I overdid it. Oh, no, that's right. Okay. Well, I'm hoping we have enough guards to take care of this increased prisoner population. Alright, but we're good now. As far as power goes. Alright, we had a little bit of problems there. Oh, okay, there we go. There's our daily cash flow. So I'm going to go ahead and get some more guards here. So we're not waiting on anybody anymore, are we? Don't think so, but I'm going to put that guy there. And I'm going to do, let's say, 75 guards. And then let's see about deployment here. So currently I have 6 there, 2 there, 4 there, 1 on each cell block, and 8 in the yard. 2 there. Probably the better idea is to get more guards on patrol. Right now I only have 3 on patrol. I'm going to increase that to another 3. That way we have more guards in the hall, rather than having mostly armed guards in the halls. We're going to have also some normal guards too. That should help, I think. Alright, well, I got some more cash. I'm going to go ahead and build one more perimeter wall here. And just see what kind of money that's going to cost me. So it looks like 35 grand. Well, we can afford that, so I'll go ahead and do it. But it's just going to be one of those things where I'm going to have to do this incrementally. And then while that's going on, what do we got? So as far as the branch that I'm currently working, I'm at 73% of the capacity to get the 200 prisoners. Long-term investment is just going to take a lot of time. Prison manufacturing facility. Okay, we're going to want that. And I think the easy way of doing that is just build it over here. And then just take this door and put it up there. And then have another door here, and then we have the door for the manufacturing facility. Okay, so let's plan out the manufacturing facility. I'm going to have time go a little bit here while I plan it. All right, so the main objects we're going to need for manufacturing. First off, do we have manufacturing unlocked? We should have prison labor, so that's good. And let me just confirm, room-wise, what we need for that. Oh, for a second there, I got scared and thought my power went out again because it looked like it went dark there for a brief second. Okay, so workshop. Okay, so workshop needs to be a minimum of 5x5, and it needs a workshop saw, workshop press, and a table. Okay, well, table, we know how big that is. Let's take a look at workshop press. Looks like it is 3. And then workshop saw. Oh, that's wrong thing. Is also looking like it's 3. Now, I think I have to place this a specific way, though. And I cannot rotate it. Yeah, I can't rotate either of those things. And then just to confirm, tables. Tables are, I believe, 4 in size. Or 1, 2, yeah, 4 in size. So with that in mind... Oh, and also I'm going to want some carpenter tables. That's one thing it doesn't mention, but it's something that you need. And those are 3 long, but it's a 3x2 area. Okay, so with all that in mind, let's see what we can do here. So, let's say we do that, 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 that. And we do that and that. All right, that could be a minimum. Let's say we want it to be pretty big because we want more things being produced. So, with that being the case, I could double up on things, and then we do our tables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have some dead space there. And I could do, oops, I could also do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you know what I could do? Is, let's see here. Do the tables. Then we do that, and then the door would be here. Then we do something similar. Kind of mirror over there. And then the wall would be there. Alright, that looks like a nice sized workshop. We're probably going to be putting a lot of people in there. Now, I could make it even crazier than that in size. If I wanted to. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to make it even bigger than that. So, I think I'm going to make it at least twice that size. Well, you're going to get the crap kicked out of you. Hit him with it. Hit him. Hit him. Keep hitting him. Well, you know. Oh, all right. All right, now let's see what it says about deaths. Now it's registering. Maybe it was because I loaded in a save file that it wasn't registering. So, yeah, these deaths, they do count. All right, well, I may lose if that stuff keeps going on. I may want to turn off refire because, but you know what? It fits the theme, so I don't know if I want to turn it off or not, but those armed guards don't mess around. And that guy went out of his way. He was on his round and heard about a fight and then came over here, calmly stood there for a second and just went BAM! Well, he should have stopped fighting. All right, well, let's say we double up the area. And then we do the tables. Ooh, what we got? Oh. There we go. Oh, and I want time to go by while we do this. There we go. That's probably more what I'm looking for. And then we can do something else with this space over there. Okay, that will work for me, I think. So that will be the workshop. So I might as well start building it. I'm almost wondering, should I expand the cleaning closet? Because as it is, I don't know if this cleaning closet is big enough. All right, we got another fight. All right, let me dump some guards here. Another dead prisoner. All right, so we've got a definite problem here. And intake, I probably still have on 16. We're going to turn that down to 2. All right, fighting stopped. Yeah, all right. We're having a few too many deaths a day. 2 today so far, and I think 4 the day before. So that's quite a lot. You know, I don't know if I ever put guards in here. No, I didn't. There should be 2 guards deployed in here. All right, so coming in and out of the yard is an issue. Should I put another door down here? That might be a good call so that I'm not having everybody coming in and out of the same door. So, let's just see here. Planning-wise. How big is this? I got 41. So if we go to 20, that'll be roughly the midpoint. All right, so that's going to be good enough. I mean, with an odd number, it's not going to be perfect, but let's go ahead and just place that in there. And then I will erase that plan line. What happened there? All right, let's take a look at grants here. So we're working on prison manufacturing. Then eventually we'll be able to do carpentry apprenticeship program, but that would require me to actually teach these scum how to build things. All right, honestly, I don't know if I built enough laundry baskets. I'm just going to build a few more anyway. There. Okay, we've got this. And then I need to make the room here. So workshop, objects, carpenter table. And press. You know, I'll put the saws near the tables because that makes a lot of sense. And we've got the press. And I'll do more of these because it's about license plates. And then we need a table. And I'll go ahead and do all the tables. Don't see a reason why not do that. I'll put a couple trash bins in here. We probably don't need them, but just for my own purposes, I'll do that because I feel like it makes sense to have some trash bins in a workshop. Anyway, I was thinking about maybe I have another, or just expand the area of the janitor's closet so that we can have a lot more prisoners working janitor jobs. You know what? I think I am going to do that. So, I'm going to go ahead, build this wall here, and then we'll just knock this wall out. And everything should be good after that. And once the doors are placed, I'll go ahead and remove this door, and then we can change some things. All right, well, another day, some more dead bodies. But janitor thing, I think we really need to take care of. We need more prisoners working on that. Because, I mean, they're filled up on jobs. But you know, as far as programs go, do I have the kitchen safety and hygiene? All right. We'll go ahead and do that program, although nobody's signing up for it. Maybe we'll get some people working in the kitchen. Because right now, we don't have anybody. Oh, more fighting. So the laundry. We had a little bit of fighting. I'm probably going to have to station a lot of guards up here. There's nobody going to... There we go. Take a look at our solitary cells. So they're having some regular occupants or occupation. Now, outside of some of the fighting, as much as this is always very high, we haven't really had that many serious outbreaks. I think we had one guard die, but since we have... Since we've implemented... No, he didn't die, so that's good. But since we've implemented the body armor and the tasers, I haven't seen a guard die. That first guard death was before we had body armor, so... I think also the armed guards have been putting a stop to a lot of the outbreaks of violence. They just come in and start blasting, and you know, that's pretty much that. Oh, you know what? I need to probably do some deployment things. This should be staff only, staff only, staff only. While I think about it. Okay. Now that this has been done, let's go ahead and demolish this wall. Okay, that should be done. And then we can dismantle this. And then I may have to change deployment here in a second. Oh, we just had a bunch of deaths happen. Well. That guy just pissed himself? I think that guy just pissed himself. Alright. Well, I'd piss myself too if 3 guys just got gunned down right next to me. Jeez. All right, well. I don't know if I'm really handling this prison particularly well, but it's definitely a fun experience. All right, let's get that in there, and we'll draw some utilities in, and then we also need to draw those utilities. You know, if I install that press there, then I can just do this. Boop, boop, boop. So why don't I install one more press right there. This is done. Let's take a look at deployment. So we're good there. And guard patrols. Let's go ahead and grab that. Bring it up to there. So we're watching that hallway. And then deployment. This is off limits for now. I don't know. I think that the intelligent thing to do would be to turn off free fire, but I'm just having too much fun, and I think it, you know, we're trying to do a theme here, and I think it fits the theme, so. There we go. All hooked up. So, logistics here. There we go. All right. And then deployment. I'm going to have a lot of guards in here because there's going to be a lot of prisoners working. There we go. All right. Intake is set at 2. I'm going to have to increase that to 3 at this point. And let's see how our valuation is doing now. Not too good. But I guess if I save the game and come back in, then we'll be fine, because it forgets all about it. I also probably need to set up more cameras eventually, but I'm just worried with the amount of money we have and a lot of the priorities I need to address. For instance, the perimeter wall. I think I've gone way too long without having that. I don't know if I've ever had a prisoner escape. As a matter of fact, I don't think we've had any prisoners get released, so I'm never going to really know for sure if we had one escape. But there's a possibility one early on in the prison did escape. And then eventually, if I get enough money, I'll do the inner wall too. But I think the outer wall should be sufficient. Alright, where are we in the regime? I'm probably going to do a crackdown in the next day. I'm not going to do one now because we're about to get some intake. I also would love to get some metal detectors as well, because not having them is going to be a real problem, especially with the workshop. But the way I've constructed things, it'll be fairly easy to put in metal detectors. I just put them in main hallways, and then they're forced to walk through those hallways and get caught. Like, for instance, I could put a metal detector here, and then here and here. And that should get anyone coming through this main hall. Because eventually, they're going to have to go either this way or that way. I could put another one here just to ensure that this intersection, we cover everything, but... You know what? I think I'm going to start doing that. Getting some metal detectors. They're expensive, but probably worth it. And I think for the workshop and the laundromat and the cleaning cupboard in particular. Oh, you know what? I'm probably going to need to change the deployment here, too. We're going to have 2 guards there. There was deployment, but because I changed the room, it kind of messed some things up. All right, so metal detectors. Oops, I was going to have time go. Hold on. There we go. All right, so I'm going to put one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. That'll be the first group of metal detectors I have, and that should take care of a lot of things. In any case, I think this is a good point to put a cut in the video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.